here from InsureTech Connect Asia. Today I have here Taffy Jo from Willis Towers Watson. We're very happy to have her here today. So we're gonna hear a little bit about her experience at ITC Asia and also a little bit about the industry. So why not to start off, maybe share a little bit about your experience in ITC Asia 2023 so far.
Yeah, it's been a great experience. It's been my pleasure to be here from the US and representing Willis Towers Watson as our global leader for commercial and specialty insurance. Lots of interesting things happening, lots of great technological advancements, lots of great contacts with our customers, existing and new customers, as well as potential new partners for advancing our own technology aspirations.
All right, that's really good to hear. I hope you've enjoyed and you'll continue to enjoy until the end of the day. So let me just ask you a question. What does the future of insurance means to you?
Yeah, so that's a great question. It's one I spend a lot of time thinking about. To me, the future of insurance is really going to demand that our insurance providers become more than insurance companies. It really means that our insurance providers have to be technology companies, data providers, and really creating more granular and specific solutions that go beyond protections of indemnity and go into more risk prevention and innovation, innovating alongside of commercial institutions, regulatory institutions, as well as society in general.
Right, that's really interesting to hear, and that's kind of bring me to the next question, because you mentioned that innovation is very important in the industry. So what has Willis Towers Watson been working on to support the growth of insurance ecosystem?
So we believe that it's really important to create that insurance ecosystem for the commercial insurance sort of entire value chain. So we're working on our broking platform, and so that is a system that our brokers at Willis Towers Watson are utilizing to transform the way they do work, and then ultimately transforming the way that they do connect and send data back and forth to the insurance carriers. On the insurance and technology and consulting perspective, we're actually working on a mirror image of that for the underwriting ecosystem that allows for the underwriter to consume data more efficiently and have the data be represented more visually so they can make faster, more consistent decisions, bringing more confidence to their forecasting, and then ultimately providing better solutions to customers, being able to look at the risk from taking it from a one-dimensional myopic view into 4 dimensions, so you really are able to interact with the risk differently. And then ultimately working on Neuron, which is our digital trading platform, which connects the insurance carrier digitally to all of the many intermediaries that they're working with.
Okay, that's really cool. You mentioned a little bit on risk. So I want to ask, how has technology played a part in risk management and insurance?
Yeah, so ultimately it is bringing risk, the cost of risk, right? Risk and capital closer together. So as we are able to glean more insights, not just on the history of risk, but the future of risk. And because the risk landscape is changing at such a rapid rate, right? The velocity of change, the amount of ambiguity that is associated with risk, the amount of complexity associated with risk, right? So the technology reduces that ambiguity, helps us to get ahead of that velocity of change, and then helps us to more appropriately price out the cost of risk transfer and the cost of risk prevention.
All right, thank you for that. So another question that I have, do you expect to see increased personalization and customer engagement in the life underwriting space in the coming years?
So I'm not sure about the life underwriting space, but what I can talk to is the commercial space. And so from a commercial perspective, we actually do see personalization. And we're not talking about commoditization of the product for commercial or specialty insurance, but we are talking about more risk like these. And so a customer in a specific geography, a customer in a specific industry with certain exposures will need to buy products like this. So it becomes more of a bespoke experience based on the line of business, the geography, the industry segment that they're working in, right? And so it's really about having smart product configuration and computable contracts that follow the insured throughout the entirety of the annual cycle, not just at the beginning and the end of the annual underwriting cycle.
Okay, cool. So that brings me to the last question today. So in your view, will specialty insurance remain attractive area for InsureTech?
I think it is. I think there's, the InsureTech environment right now is enabling a lot of startups in, MGAs, full stack carriers in that specialty and the excess and surplus area. So I think it'll continue to, we'll continue to see that investment. We'll continue to see growth in the specialty space. I think we'll also see the increase in partnerships for that specialty space. It's a very attractive, that again, we talked earlier about the velocity of change, the new risk landscape. That specialty market is really important to bring the commercial insurance space forward to develop those sophisticated solutions that our customers are demanding.
All right, thank you so much for those insights.
Thank
I think
you.
it's been really helpful. And so that brings us to the final questions. And thank you so much for your time, Taffy Jo.
Thank you.
So we hope you enjoyed InsureTech Connect Asia 2023 and hope to see you again next year. Thank you so much.